was looking for the good in a fire that burned my house down. Was a light that led the way from my cold and lonely hometown. But now I'm growing up, I see anew by starlight. The monster in the embers will not be stopped by night. So I turn to lonely flight. By the light of my bridges burning, I will cast aside my name. There's nothing left to hold me here in the last kingdom of my shame. And though I hear your chanting of die, 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 I will be your son no more. You don't deserve to have me try. Knives in the land where empire started, in the graveyard of the future, where the island soul departed, and your father told you lies about where to find your heartbeat. So you play the game of progress, where there's only win or cheat. I'll embrace my first defeat. By the light of my bridges burning, I will cast aside my name. There's nothing left to hold me here in the last kingdom of my shame. And though I hear your chanting of die, 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 I will be your son no more. You don't deserve to have me try. Right, starting a little later than usual, but hello everyone. I'm gonna continue Sephonie and maybe finish the game? Question mark? We were given this mission to get 5 key species, and we have 5 key species. It feels like a very long time since I last streamed. What was I doing? I was faffing around. Hey Lexi, thanks for coming by. How are you doing? I am feeling all kinds of weird on account of... oh my friggin' gold. Like I'm back at work this week after... the numbers in that game do seem pretty miss, basically. I'm still trying to get up onto that cloud. That's not how to do it. I'm going to need to do some sort of jump there. But yeah, I'm back at work. Which has been disrupted by being ill yesterday. I just woke up with a slightly rough tummy for no easily discernible reason. I keep forgetting this game doesn't have a double jump. There we go. Is there actually anything on here? There doesn't appear to be. There's definitely, like... that cloud platform suggests that I should be able to get onto this cloud for some reason. But I can't see a reason. And that's not going to get me anywhere. Anyway. On with the game. I need to get back down to layer 4. This was a mistake. I didn't want to come through here. There we go. Oh, I could have used the warp up there to get some of the way down into the caves. It's not actually that hard to get to... to the depths. I'm gonna go this way, I think. Oops. Wrong button again, because I've been playing too much Elden Ring, which has nothing to do with the reason I was late for this stream at all. I'm very close to the end of Elden Ring, and on the one hand kind of just want to be done, but also now that I've got to where I've got to, I kind of really want to see Millennia at least. Yes, I know it's all your fault, Lexi. We're nearly done either way. Let's get some voices on. Rio, Ingwen, Amy, thank you for sharing your hearts with me. Now, I believe it is time. Now you may face Null. God, the Haligtree is such a bitch. And the worst for just random mixes of enemies, especially once you get to the town area. Equally, the Loretta refight was worth like 200k runes, so that was alright. You will enter my deepest, most ancient spaces. There will be danger for us all, but one day it may prevent great suffering. Do you still wish to enter? Thank you for your trust. The path through my core will be treacherous, but I have faith in your ability. That's such an old PS1 platformer kind of thing. Farewell for now, and may you overcome the challenges ahead. I will be with all of you, through and beyond this ordeal. But yeah, I've almost made it to 60 vigor. I'm at like... What am I at now? Looks like I can go out this way somewhere. 57 vigor or something. Does that get me anything? It doesn't look like it. Back we go. I'm still fundamentally enjoying the game. It hasn't stopped being kind of Moorish in that way that Soul's Progress is. Meanwhile, on the surface, here comes the rescue mission. What is that in the distance? I do just kind of wish that it had consistent theming with enemies. Oh, I see what I need to do. Oh, I need to come off the wall and somehow hit that knob. There we go. Oh, this is goo. But that... Yes, okay, good. This is a new mechanic. What? Something just happened. Owie. Messed up the wall to wall. Oh, it's a door opening, not the floor rising, okay. What have we here? Right. I see what I need to do. No, I don't. I was assuming... Oh, I just jump over it. It can't be that simple. No, it can't be that simple. Didn't get the speed I need there. So now we have some other new mechanics. This does feel like a step up. Oh my god. Nope. This is kind of rude. Honestly, the shadow self and chain really feels like an MMO thing, like something you'd find in a raid boss. Okay, I can use the shadow. There we go. Okay. How do I do this? That didn't work. Wait, where am I going? Ah! Oh, that's not a gap. That's a ledge. That looked like there was a hole. From here, that looked like there was a hole and then a cliff on the far side of it. But no, the cliff comes right down to the path. These are pretty sharp puzzles. Oh my god, are you kidding me? I don't think I'm supposed to be here. No. Nope. like using the wall run for this, but do have to be careful. How do I get that? Come on. And sometimes your dash just doesn't quite work. No! Fucking goddammit. Right, let's not make quite such a tit of ourselves this time. It doesn't help that the camera tweaks out just there. If you try to get a clear look at the ledge you're jumping to. That's where the save point was as well, my goodness. Are we going this way? No, I guess not. Going down somewhere like that. This is rude. That was close. But at least it's a one-part puzzle. Do not like this. Oh god, that one I have to bounce and... Ugh. I think we're starting to reach the limit of what this camera can do. At least it's fairly generous with the save points. Oh, this is gonna suck. It looks like I'm gonna have to do this whole puzzle with the chain, unless the shadow duplicate breaks on that wall. Okay, it does. Thank God for that. Why is there no save after this one? I suppose I don't actually need to do the, don't actually need to get the boost. Yeah. So the gimmick with the red walls is that you don't lose altitude running on them. Do I dare risk trying to boost over to that and skip all of this? If indeed that's what it allows me to do. Or is that where I'm supposed to go? Because there's a save point down there. actually, I think this is where I'm supposed to go. Are you kidding? Oh no, that was good enough. Just. What's this thing gonna do? Nope. Well, that was an interesting respawn. No, there isn't time. I don't think I should actually wait on the platform. For any very significant amount of time. There we go. Save point. What's the next thing gonna be? It's wall-to-wall shit again. That didn't work. For God's sake. Okay, that worked. Okay, so I need to take the clone, run along this wall, touch the node to respawn this, then somehow get up on the far side to get to the goal chain. Oh God. I see. Hadn't quite twigged that because the wall fixes me in place, it would also fix the shadow in place. Where are we going next? That's not where we came from. It looks like we're going that way. Let me just see if there's anything up here. Is there? No, that's a way back. What we have there are two purple nodes. Oh, I love time-sensitive puzzles where you can't actually see the puzzle until you try it. My absolute favorite. How far do I have to get? Oh no! Bad. If I do that, I can cut the corner a bit. No! Fucking goddamn it. I'm not sure I actually need to go through those. Love it when my jump inputs get eaten. It's always a good feeling. Why could I do this before? What am I doing differently that isn't working, that worked fine the first 2 times? Come on. Nope. Why is that? Like... Because I definitely get that with Elden Ring bosses. Like, I'll run into a boss arena and go, what's this boss? And I'll have a pretty good first pull. Nope. And then just multiple tries of getting nowhere at all. No. Oh my god, I almost fell there. Yeah, that's probably true. How high am I trying to let this carry me? I can do that, nice. Well, that doesn't look ominous at all. What's this do? Instant boost charge. Oh. Permanent instant boost? It can't be permanent, surely. Where am I trying to get to from here? This feels a lot like the supercharged gravity gun. What's going on with the camera? Oh, please behave, camera. I still somehow managed to die. Great. Camera, please. Yeah. I can't get a single straightforward hit on these pillars. I'm trying to use the stalactites, and every time I boost, I miss them. There we go. The stalactites don't actually let you, like, do the boost dash is the thing. And I think the tooltip is a little misleading, like the target marker. I'm going past the closest one because the closest one is too far from the next one in sequence. And like, what it requires me to do is navigate round the stalactites. And like, I can definitely get to the third one. That's not a problem. The problem is once I'm there. Like, actually making it so that my dash is... No. It's so twitchy! Like, the camera doesn't stop twitching when I'm over there is the thing. Like, I know here it's struggling with the shape of the wall, but it keeps twitching. And I don't know why that one, that last boost there, didn't give me the refresh. I wasn't anywhere near the ceiling on that last one. There, I wasn't anywhere near the ceiling. I had the yellow marker. I just fell out of the sky. No. I mean, I really don't have much control over where the camera goes. There we go. Christ. Right. How do I do this? Oh, I see. Okay, progress. Okay. So there's this whole area. Or there's that. Which is not where I came in. Or is that? Oh no, that's earlier in the level there. That's where I entered the free boost zone. Glad I didn't go back that way. That would have been very annoying. Oh my god. Oh. I don't think the way with this one is to go back that way. I think I have to go down there and then up something else. It's not a thought I'm particularly a fan of. Not like that either. How do I do this? Oh, I don't like this. What do I do here? I'm going too fast there. Okay. Please stop. Ah. Slowly. Nope. Take it easy, take it easy, take it easy. I think I can stand here and just take stock for a second. What is this thing above me? I guess I want to get onto that other path. Does that look jumpable? Not like that. Oh god, I've just realized something horrific. That space with all the with the two parallel stripes of nope. Jumped too early. This is such a marina puzzle. This is so even the ocean. How do I get over there? Oh, for crying out loud. Doing this wrong, am I? No, because I can't get out of the goop to get back up there. And I can't get onto this tendril. Oh, wait. Maybe what I'm supposed to do is actually bring it back this way. I might have been going completely the wrong direction. Haha. It's still a very Marina puzzle. Now I'm just playing roundabout. Okay. Yeah, it's a little bit too passable, the path. Anyway. Mistake corrected. Look at this thing that I'm going to fail a bunch of times. Like so. Up we go. Oh, come on. It's good puzzling, but it's also hard. It's a little bit, I think, the ukulele problem. Of, like, not quite reckoning with the way that the limitations of what's being imitated could have been smoothed out a bit. That works, I suppose. Oh my god. So I think the challenge here is to run along the wall and then drop down to get that last ball. Right idea. Just a little tighter on the execution. Oh, I can't double jump like this, I guess. That's hilarious fun. Or maybe I can, but I was wiggling too much and it registered as an air dash. No, I definitely have to... I definitely have to make it back to the thing in one boost. It's just a little bit wonky, I'm afraid. Like... Still, we completed an area. And now we've arrived at a JRPG boss area. Like, this is a good-ass space all of a sudden. I love the color choice on this. That's such a good mix. We have reached the Cell of Null. A barrier blocks the way, but The trio reaches their hands out, carefully, reaching, plunging into its surface. What is a boundary? What is a container? Amy. Sephonie Island. The USA, Taiwan. Family, mothers, grandmothers. A mitochondrion. Earth. A series of concentric membranes to hold in the pressure of an identity, like balloons, firming as they fill with air. This is me. This is mine. Without a boundary, we would scatter so far and so thin that we would disappear completely. They say that in a marriage, two become one. But is that true? If you haven't proven yourself before that happens, how will you ever know what you truly deserve? Honestly, it's fucked up how you live all the way over in the USA. We only get to see each other for big trips like this. When I look at my lab on that hill near the highway, do I feel proud? It feels right to know who you are. It feels right to belong to others. What about when borders intercross? When imaginary lines cleave families, friends, and lovers? What a nation asks of you. Could it ever pay back? It's easy to lose all sense of scale. I want everything to be mine. I want to give myself away completely. I love you. I'm far away from you. I love you. I will forget how to love you. I love you. I'm only a concept. I love you. Come closer. Back at the surface. Where are the boats? Who's that? Hydration check. Ooh. A trio of scientists, together, walking, then absorbed, engulfed. What is desire? Envy, nostalgia, decadence, guilt, stupidity, longing. A grit of sand that you can't quite get rid of, rolled along rose tint like a mother of pearl. A gem grown of layers and layers of inarticulable memory. Without the flush of shame, would desire lose its luster? It's so hot. I just want to remember how it feels to be cool. When you were a girl, the summers in Taipei were hot. Hotter than before. Year after year a new record. Oh, a vending machine with its red metal, its cooling hum. And your favourite coffee. What luck. But you're being evasive. Or is it also grim? You mean, like, the desire to fulfill our ideals? The desire to make the world a better place? Leading us to null. Was that a burden or a gift? Or maybe that's a false choice. We expand into each other like two curling liquids. It goes beyond culpability. I want you, like the wind in my hair. I want you, like the sweetness on my lips. I want you, like you were never gone. I want you. Come deeper. This is a bit weird. Two of these characters are in committed relationships. Okay, let's stop here. We don't want to drift any closer. Drop anchors. something is wrong here. The timing isn't right. I don't like this. Uh-oh. Is this the last shell? It looks like it. Flowing, merging, transcending. And, beyond the barrier, null, stirring. In junior high school, a girl in your class invited you to a slumber party. You were the only one to show up. That month in Taiwan had been sweltering. You had tossed and turned in your sleep every night. The moon was full, the sky clear. Warm azure tones. But when you entered your classmate's beautiful home, you were hit with a wave of sweet and crisp, cool air. All night long, her parents kept the AC running. You watched a movie that was too scary, so you held each other's hands, briefly. After weeks of restless warmth, you were finally able to feel a gentle weight of sleepiness suffuse your whole body, soft and tingling across your skin. Your muscles felt weak, like a baby's, and you giggled all evening and then fell into a thick, dreamless sleep. During high school, you got your Illinois driver's license as soon as humanly possible. When you bugged your friend Carissa about not doing the same, she joked, "There's not even anywhere to go in this town." But to you, the destination is beside the point. Behind the wheel, you feel that your body has somehow expanded to fill itself. You hold the keys to space and time. Years later, your mom drove you home after you had your appendix removed. You'd nearly forgotten what it felt like to be a passenger. It brought you back to a childhood memory, arriving back home in the middle of the night after a vacation in Wisconsin. The rumble of the garage door half awakened you, and your mother picked you up and carried you inside, even though you were a little too big for that. She pulled off your shoes and laid you on your bed. The memory of feeling so helplessly reliant hit your body in the gut. On your first proper date with Shinji, he ordered chirashidon. You remember because you were stupidly worried that you'd taste the fish on his mouth later. It was an easy target for your nerves. When he finally got you to open up about being distracted, he laughed out loud in the restaurant. "You'll just have to buy me another drink to wash it down then," he roared. Kissing later, on his bed, you caught glimpses of his sparkling eyes, his smile, and you could feel the untrained joy muscles on your own face scrambling to mirror, as if you'd been shoved into advanced dance class. Your breathing sped to a short and shallow clip. "Hey, take it easy," he said, smiling. "I'm not going anywhere." Liar, you thought to yourself, but now you realize he had told the truth. You were never born, not like them. No, you're constantly living and dying, and yet once you were not, and now you are, and you wonder when that switch had occurred. Was it when your landmass first peaked above sea level, feeling dry warmth and wind? Was it when birds and fish settled around you, or when salt-soaked reptiles stumbled ashore after months drifting on accidental rafts of vegetal flotsam? Perhaps, you think, it was when your key species had settled into their niches within your cave system, to each its own dominion. Or maybe there was never any moment. The three of them had called you Sephonie, and strangely you'd heard them. And in that moment, you became everything you were, but also something else. When they spoke to you, when they looked at you, when they lived with you, the energy of them wrapped around you like a skin. The incantation of their witness, somewhere beyond a blessing or a curse. And now, you are no longer afraid for them to touch Null. Meanwhile, on the surface, we analysed the video and determined that some sort of dome-shaped barrier surrounds the island, sort of like a laser security system. Tripping the wire summons a deadly energy pulse. This is what Let's try that one again. This is what shipwrecked my daughter and her crew. Captain, by my calculations, we should be within range now. Release the drone. This drone should trigger the island's defensive surge, and then channel the excess energy into the battery tower on our ship. Why am I alone? Why can't I remember? It all comes down to this moment, doesn't it? Please wait. Please don't do it. Please. 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 It's okay, there's a save point. If something goes wrong, we can do it again. What's gonna happen now? Oh. Sephonie. It's beautiful, isn't it? So hungry, so alive. There's something terribly violent about living, something ruthless and sparkling. The taking and taking, the becoming. But in small moments we can strike a balance. In giving and taking, in seizing and yielding. Small deaths that fold into resurgent, gasping life. After all of this, we're never going to be the same, are we? No, I don't suppose we will be. Team Tasty Fish. Team Tasty Fish. Oh my god. Right, what have we got? Miracle Ion. A miracle born from the trio and Sephonie's link moves down for each cell you place. When placed upon, destroys surrounding things and creates cells. We've got some rocks. Nothingness Viroid, quiet nothingness of null. Counts down by 1 for each piece you place at 0, spawns random cells nearby. Destroyed when surrounded on all sides. Okay. But I can't surround that one on all sides. Right. I wish they were the other way round. Why is it always like this? Oh no, I can surround this on all sides. Because I only need to hit 4 sides, like so. That will fit in there, and that gets me over the boundary for the turn. What was the thing that this did? Place one, destroy surrounding things and create cells. That helps. I don't think that's a good idea, though. Do that. I've got 6 parts left. Okay. I'm running out of places to put them. Okay, now I have to bank. That was a pretty good first turn, all told. If I do that, I can get... Hang on. I misread something about what piece I was getting. Sigh. That helps. Can't exploit this one until the next turn. if I do that, that's pretty good. I would really like to get any 3 straight to go there. Too late. That's jolly nice, though. There's nowhere I can put this, so... What the fuck do the vesicles do? Box piece is destroyed when surrounded on at least 3 sides. So that one should have just automatically despawned, and it hasn't, of course. I might get a piece that will help with that. For this one... Get rid of that. Get rid of those. I've got greens. Oh, I can get rid of that before it makes a mess of my layout. That can go in there. That can go in there. This is the longest, squirreliest green cluster. Love it. What else have we got coming up? More squirrels. But I think if I put that there, I won't be able to place the next part anywhere. I don't think that changes. Let's get rid of you. That's better. Do that. None of these options is good. That's about the best I can do there. If I do that... That's going to be the last that I can place. That clears that. I'm not getting a lot of use out of these ions, unfortunately. Oh, they're going to start chewing things now. I think is what they do. Let's take advantage of that. Get a few extra points in. I've left myself with a silly there. And there, actually. What do we do here? We do that. Can't do that. I could do that. No, that would prevent me getting the other one. Let's do that. I could just go... Oh, that one blew up and made a horrible mess. So I should just take whatever points I can get now. I'll pop that one in, and then bank. More bacteria, great. Get rid of that one. Oh, these corner pieces are really good, actually. I should make sure I use this. Because now I can get rid of you without much in the way of compunction, and you. That gets rid of that one. What'll happen if I do that? That's a nice big green block if I can stick that in. Put that in there. And then I think trying to get any more points out of this... Oh! This doesn't seem good. Sephonie? What is that? No! Is that... Mom? Uh-oh. My mother has shown up. It's a problem. This is an analgesic game. Captain, the energy pulse keeps coming. Sephonie Island? How in the world? It's not slowing down. I don't think we'll be able to absorb the full brunt of the barrier's defenses. Impossible. How could the island generate this much energy? There's no more time. Severing the connection in 3, 2, 1. Wait, reverse the polarity. If this son of a bitch wants a power surge, let's give it a power surge. Are you sure that's safe? We'll hope they're underground by now. I'm sorry, Dr. Lim, but this is our best chance to save your daughter. Okay, reversing polarity. Amy, I'm coming for you. Mothers. A flash, a ringing, a whiteout. And then... How did it go again? Mom carried you inside from the garage because you had appendicitis again. No, that doesn't make sense. Maybe a fishbone was lodged inside your windpipe. The hospital was cool and air-conditioned. You slept for a long time. Ingwen and Rio came to check on you while you were sleeping. Ingwen held your hand, briefly. This is like a scary movie, you remember her saying. It will all be over soon. Rio gave you a kiss on the forehead, then leaned back and smiled a bright, sunny smile that looked too big for his space. I'm not going anywhere, he said. They were the only 2 kids from your school to show up. Nice of them. Amy? It sounds like your mom. Amy? Are you awake? You used to hate it when she woke you up. But you did ask her to teach you how to cook today. Salmon. Mom? You say, finally. Oh, thank God! Amy! She's awake! Call the doctor, please! After the United States Navy successfully disrupted the barrier surrounding Sephonie Island, the 3 shipwrecked researchers, Amy Lim, Ingwen Lin, and Rio Hayashi, were found unconscious, as though they had washed up on the shore. Back in Taiwan, all 3 underwent emergency surgery to remove their malfunctioning onyx implants, and within days they were all awake and recovering their strength. The trio were then transported to Illinois, USA, where they were debriefed at the Bloomington labs. After the meeting, blah, 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 blah. Shipwrecked is a hard word. So, I guess this is goodbye, huh? Yeah, maybe we'll see each other at a conference or something? What is it, Ingwen? It's just... Is this really all that will come of our research? A few bits of data to be slowly processed for some food and drug conglomerates? Well, what did you expect, Ingwen? Scientific progress is rarely flashy. You remember the contracts we discussed during briefing? Yeah, no, I'm sorry. But we were trying to do something bigger, weren't we? Something about a pandemic? Pandemic? Null virus, that was it, right? Yes, Rio, null. Do you remember it, Amy? Yeah. Yeah, that sounds familiar. Strangely. It's coming down the line in like 50 years or something. I'm not sure how I know that. We have to go back there, don't we? To Sephonie? We have to finish the job. Amy, don't we have to tell someone? It's not going to happen. What? Amy, what are you talking about? I'm sorry, Ingwen, but they're not going to fit us up with Onyx again right after it almost killed us. They're going back to the drawing board with that tech. Plus, the island just isn't safe with the energy barrier surrounding it. But it was different, wasn't it? It was different for us. Besides, isn't it worth the risk? To save all of those lives? We don't even know if we could save lives. That whole mission was a gamble to begin with. And now that we're back here, what evidence do we have? You realize we'd sound like some kind of doomsday cult, right? Predicting a pandemic 50 years into the future? It just won't work. But, Rio... I'm sorry, Ingwen, but I think Amy is right. We can't even explain this to ourselves. How could we explain it to anyone else? Maybe it's better this way. Maybe we were never meant to play God, to hold the fates of so many people in our hands. Besides, the future isn't set in stone, right? Maybe. Look, we all need to rest, I think. I don't want to fight about this. Yeah, I miss Shinji. Maybe sometime down the line we could check back in about this stuff. Yeah, no, you're right. It's already slipping away. I know that I felt something very strongly, but when I reach out, nothing's there. Maybe some memories are made to be forgotten. Shortly after the Sephonie expedition, Ingwen resigned from her position at the lab, shifting focus to epidemiology policymaking in Taipei. Ingwen's girlfriend, Light, decided to settle in the USA long term. The two ended their relationship, but remain close friends. Rio was promoted at his lab, now overseeing his own group of researchers, who continue to cooperate with Amy's lab. They hope to find a use for the salvaged data from the Sephonie expedition. He and Shinji managed to take out a mortgage on a new house in the Tokyo suburbs. Amy continues to publish new research on the findings related to the Sephonie data, particularly integration with neural networks. They contact various tech companies about potential forays into the consumer software market and keep in touch with Rio's lab. She is on track to one day take her mother's leadership position at work and is expecting a child. So, that's what happened. Amy, Ingwen, Rio. They came here, they changed me. They created this part of me, but then our intimate connection was shattered, torn apart. And now I am lost here, drifting, waiting to be made whole again. Severed not just from them, but from the entirety of my body. Will they ever return? How many years have passed since they left? And the virus, null. Is it too late? This doesn't entirely feel like it's over now, does it? I wonder if there's going to be something else, or if the quote-unquote good ending requires collecting all the treasures or something. The epilogue, Blink existence has been unlocked. Okay. What's this going to be? Did I miss my train? Ah, no. It should be here in a few minutes. Just a few minutes. Always another train, another transfer. Always alone, always nowhere. Ah, here it comes. Are we going to play as Sephonie? Wait, who is that on the train? Incredible. It's really you, isn't it? Sephonie. Oh, who am I? Oh yeah, sorry, I should introduce myself. I'm not going to try to pronounce the stuff that's in a language I don't speak there. My name is Gail Lim. I'm 26 years old. I live in the Dote region. That's where the Mississippi and Minnesota rivers meet in North America. The year is 2098. You want to know what I'm doing here? Of course, it's a bit of a long story, but I'm happy to explain. So, I've been curious about the Sephonie project for a long time, actually. I knew that my grandmother, Amy Lim, had been part of this secret research expedition to a remote island, something to do with early-stage onyx technology. It was all very romantic to me as a child. But when I asked about it, she would usually just joke around and change the subject. Eventually, her research helped lead to Nixa, a complex creative AI that's now popularly known as an internet search engine. Old search engines prioritized scale and advertising, consequently funneling the user's curiosity and imagination into corporate-controlled boxes. Nixa's search software is a lot more conversational and contextual. Lately, Nixa's gotten fairly big in corporate itself, but in the early days I hear it was a helpful tool in the then United States of America's border abolition movement. That's quite a story itself, but I'll stay on task for the moment. Nixa, it's sort of like your child, isn't it? The AI is based largely on the data acquired here on Sephonie. That's the part that fascinated me most, the data collection via Onyx Link. I even got a developer job at Nixa to learn more, but no one seemed willing to talk about that core stuff. Too dangerous, or not worth the trouble. In my spare time, I tried to recreate the original Onyx implant software from the Nixa search engine algorithms, but with none of the raw data from the original mission, I wasn't quite able to connect the dots. Ah, the null virus? Yeah, that's where I'm headed with all this. It did escape, as you predicted. I'm sorry to say, life here on the island is in rough shape, and Null has taken a heavy toll on the rest of the world as well. Grandma Amy, she died of Null 98 complications a few months ago. She'd lived a long and full life, but still, it was hard. I was cleaning out her basement when I found an old, password-protected hard drive labelled S. Sephonie, I wondered? Finally, a new lead. I reached out to Ryo Hayashi and Inwen Lin. In light of the pandemic, I hoped they might be willing to help me unravel this mystery. I'm Shinji Masuda. Nice to meet you, youngster. Masuda-san, thank you for speaking with me. I was so sorry to hear of your husband's recent passing. My deepest condolences for your loss. Ah, thank you, Gale. Did you know Ryo? You said your grandmother was on that expedition with him. She was, and their labs continued to collaborate on bringing the Nixa software to fruition. But no, I never really knew him personally. They, weren't exactly close. Makes sense. Ryo was always a bit cagey about the expedition. Really, I didn't think much of it at all until later. Sure, I was worried about his physical safety, but it all happened so fast. They didn't even tell me what was happening until after he was already rescued. Oh wow. But after he came back, he was different, I guess. What do you mean different? If you don't mind me asking. Oh, sure. It was just a sort of energy, more talkative. Well, no, that's not it exactly. Just more, somehow. It's a pretty rad Zoom call. Sorry, I'm no poet. He started going to therapy, which I didn't expect. I didn't grow up with that sort of thing. But we actually went together for a while, too. Oh yeah, there was one particularly memorable session of couples therapy. Oh, did you make some sort of communication breakthrough? I don't really remember what we talked about. I think we were actually kind of agitated. But afterwards, without saying a word, he grabbed my hand and guided me away. I asked him where we were going, and he just said, "Hey, take it easy," then cackled as if that was a hilarious joke. We took the train in the wrong direction and ended up in Onsen, where we had a nice long soak. Later, we ate soba noodles with duck and this surprising apple tempura. That was one of the best days. Apple tempura sounds really good. Speaking with Shinji Masuda, I felt like I got to know Ryo a little bit. I wondered if my own grandmother had been similarly changed by her experiences on Sephonie. He also mentioned that Ryo would occasionally speak of Sephonie, of you, sort of like a person. I caught Grandma Amy doing the same thing once or twice, so this was fascinating to me. Unfortunately, Shinji didn't really know anything that would help me hack Grandma's secret hard drive. However, there was one more member of the Sephonie expedition. Thanks for being elect. Good luck with the prep. What a dear you are, calling this old lady. Are you with one of those college gay groups? We have a nice relationship with the younger generations here at this elders commune. You look gay. No, I mean, yes, I'm gay, but I was actually calling about the, Sephonie expedition. I think I mentioned that I'm Amy Lim's grandchild. Oh, yes, I remember now. Well, isn't that something? Amy Lim's grandchild. I'm sorry for your loss. Thank you. Miss Lin, this is a bit of an awkward question, but after the Onyx project, you shifted focus to epidemiology. The current Null 98 pandemic has been linked with Sephonie Island. Did you somehow know about Null? Well, no one can predict the future, can they? Anyway, that was all a long time ago. The only reason I ask is, did my grandmother ever mention a hard drive? It might hold some sort of key to the pandemic. I've done what I can regarding Null 98. But no, Amy and I weren't in touch. Gail, I'm feeling tired. Maybe we should talk some other time? But... whatever happened on Sephonie, none of them are able to talk about it. I should have been more sensitive. I'm sorry, Miss Lin. We don't have to talk about the past. That's a beautiful garden you're in. Oh yes, I love the peas. Just like Mendel used in his genetic experiments. Do you have a green thumb, Gail? Me? Oh no, I'm a plant killer, sadly. But my grandmother kept a garden. She used to feed me sweet peas and say, just like candy. Oh, I mean, sorry. No, it's okay. You're talking about Amy, aren't you? It sounds like she was a good grandmother. Yeah, she was. The truth is, Gail, when we woke up after being rescued, none of us could clearly remember what had happened. I felt fleeting shards of emotion, excitement, love, intense connection, but they were all hazy and distant, like waking from a dream. In order to live my life without regrets, I had to let go. It was too painful to stay longing for whatever I'd lost, to expect all the pieces to one day fall into place. I'm sorry, that sounds very difficult. To forget something that affected you deeply. Yes, well, I didn't forget everything, I suppose. No? No, I remember our boat ride to the island. Rio got really seasick, so I tried to distract him by asking about his favourite vlogs. I was kind of scared of Amy at first. She was very, take charge. I've heard that, but I didn't really see that side of her as much. Yeah, I saw different sides of her too, I think, eventually. Oh, and I remember Rio pouting about our grilled fish dinner. He hated... Oh, good grief, pardon me. He hated fish. Oh no. We had some sort of joke about it. It was really funny. What was it now? Oh, yes, we started calling ourselves Team Tasty Fish. I guess it's not really much of a joke. You had to be there. Gail, I'm sorry I couldn't be more helpful. Oh, that's okay. If it's meant to be, I'll find a way. Call me again sometime. Now that I'm older, maybe it's fine to think back on those strange times. I would love to know more about Amy's life after Sephonie. Yeah, I'd like that. Once again, I'd run out of leads, and the Null pandemic continued to claim its toll. In the wake of global uprisings and climate catastrophe in the 60s and 70s, the world had changed. Overall, we were cooperating well to stem the tide. And yet, Null was like nothing we'd ever seen. Still, I was glad to have connected with Shinji and Ingwen. Maybe all of this was worth it, just for the opportunity to better understand Sephonie, and to connect with these people who'd been important to my grandmother. But a week or two later, while looking into the hard drive again, something that Ingwen had said had jumped out at me. The contents of this hard drive are encrypted. Please enter the passcode. Grandma Amy's hard drive contained the full raw data dump from the Sephonie expedition. Much of it had never seen the light of day. With the data as reference, I was finally able to reverse engineer the link capability from modern Nixer software and embed it into a non-invasive peripheral. And, yeah, that's what we're doing right now. Now that you're all caught up, here's my plan. Based on the patterns of corrupted data, I believe that Grandma Amy, Ingwen, and Rio experienced some sort of traumatic interruption while attempting to link with Null.
I want to finish what they started. I want to reintegrate the data links that were severed between you, my ancestors, and this island. Then perhaps we will finally be able to face Null together. Are you ready? Oh, we're back here. And it's... God, this is such a good location. Holy shit. I want to fight a... Oh, God. That wasn't good. I want to fight a Xenosaga boss in here. Actually, Last Remnant is the thing that's really coming to mind. That weird, completely out of place... random boss arena that was in that game somewhere. Sephonie, let's link. Same drill. What have we got? I should probably waited on that one. See you later, Lex. Thanks for being here. Oh, I have to... Oh, I can't kill that one. It's going to mess everything up. That sucks. On the other hand, if I do that... No, that didn't really work. Let's go to that. And that. Is there a better place for this? I don't think that was actually a good call. Is there anywhere this will go? Oh, there is. That's not a good call. Let's do that. Gets rid of that one. Gets rid of that. Oh god, one more turn and I'd have been able to use that piece effectively. But I can't reach it. That's not a great place for that in terms of actually scoring any points. And I think I'm out. I do need to remember to use the eraser. I can't do anything about that because I'm not going to be able to put anything in there. I guess I can use one of these to kill that, actually. Hang on. That way. There we go. Kill that one. Nice. That has to go there. Basically has to go there. at the size of that blue cluster. That's really juicy. But I can't put this piece anywhere. I could probably have used one of the specials for that, actually. Never mind. Where can I put this to keep it out of the way? Like it could go there. That would turn everything there blue. Whoops. Didn't quite mathematize that correctly. I'm going to do that. That. That gets rid of that virus. That gets rid of those. That's nice and clean. I feel like I can get more use out of this piece than just that. That's probably better. That gets rid of that. That's so satisfying. This is going to be completely chaotic. Oh my god. I need so few points, and yet... need to make absolutely sure I exploit that. This is ferocious. Where can I put this? Put you there. I can't quite reach that yet. But I'll be able to reach it on the... No, I won't be able to reach it on the next turn. No, I can. I can do that. Do I stand a cat and else chance of being able to kill any of these viruses in the 3 turns available? Made it. Sephonie, we did it. We linked with Null. Sephonie? This doesn't look good. Oh, that's a noise.
I searched for God in the space between particles, but all I found was my own body. My body, which exerts force. My body, which reflects light. My body, which in an instant will be gone.
This is quite unpleasant to look at on a 24-inch monitor.
Already so many of us are gone. I thought I wanted to understand it all. But for now, just let me hold you.
Ow, my eyes. Gale, I can feel. I can feel everything again. From Sephonie Island, Gale travelled back to Taiwan. There, they gave blood samples and helped to explain Onyx-linked data to Null researchers. Within months, a global network of scientists had developed a Null 98 vaccine. It was made freely available worldwide. And that might well be it. It's interesting, like, Marina said on Twitter that this is the first game that Melos was the lead writer on. And I think you can definitely tell the difference. It's a more concrete story. It's told more in terms of like real world things that stand as kind of synecdoche for themes, rather than like really abstract kind of universalized fantastical scenarios which serve as abstractions. Yeah, I like it. It's very grounded. The prose style is very different. Marina's writing on Even the Ocean and Anodyne 2 is quite minimalist, whereas Melos is more of a maximalist in terms of like giving lots of detail and making the detail very concrete and very, very vivid. Obviously, I think this one, by virtue of its specificity around Taiwan, is it doesn't hit me as powerfully as the previous 2 games did, because it's less for me, which is fine. But it also feels like a shorter game. Certainly than Anodyne 2. I think I've streamed about... I think this might be the 5th stream. That adds up to like maybe 10 hours, whereas I think Anodyne 2 is more like 20. And it does, you know, Anodyne 2 is very much a 2-act game, and so is even The Ocean. This is very much a 1-act game. Oh, there they are. That's interesting. So there's something still to find in the overworld. I think I'm going to wrap there, though. Maybe I'll find that off stream. Thank you for being here. And tomorrow I am back at Tales of Arise. Unless I get food poisoning again, God forbid. Good night.